Hi guys, welcome to Coffee Talk with Tara. I am so excited because this weekend I launched my first online course. I launched it and I did it and it was so exciting. But the main point that I actually wanted to come on here and say to people is that I jumped in and I did it. And I just took action. I did not wait for the perfect time anymore. I just did it because that's what has to happen. If you wait for the perfect time to start something, you'll never start. So I wrote 3 ebooks in 3 weeks. I wrote 4 success guides in 3 weeks. I laid them out myself. I learned all these different things. But the key thing that I learned is, one, I had my own transformation through doing all of this. I'm a big proponent for connecting your dots, for becoming more aware of what's going on in your life and really taking the steps to connect the dots and change things for yourself. And I had a massive transformation of my own. I had so many aha moments in creating this program that once I was done, A, I was super fired up, but B, I realized that there's so many things that I wanted to change for the next time, that I wanted to improve for the next time. And I totally realized why people do new and improved. So if you are waiting to start something, not know how to start it, just start. Just start, just get going, just get into it, and then have a look. It was really interesting for me. I started a course a couple months ago called PLF, Product Launch Formula, and I got into it. I was like full steam ahead and then stalled. I just could not face doing another module, trying to get through this program, blah, blah, blah. I couldn't do it. And I realize now that I had to stop because I had to do all of these steps first so that I had something to work with. I had clay in my hand. I had to connect dots. I created this amazing 20 minutes to rise and shine routine that I have been telling you guys about, and I've been doing myself. And I was like, okay, now what do I do with this? Well, guess what? It goes into my program. It goes into the course. Like, all of these dots connect. So what I'm really trying to say is that I had to really, really take a free fall. And this, for me, this whole course, this whole setting everything up, this whole writing the materials, this whole now rejigging and revising and blowing it out even bigger is all part of the bigger picture that I'm not privy to as an individual just sitting here that, has been pre-planned. And when I look back and I connect all those dots, I realize, wow, that's been kind of coming all along, and I just had to really trust the process. Really trust the process. So this is a lesson in trusting the process for me. I've had to take a big lesson in trusting the process, and it's been super, super exciting. So if you guys are sitting there and worrying about what your next step is, I'll have you know, we're not actually supposed to know it. We just keep going. Just keep going. Little step forward, keep asking yourself, what do I do next? And go do that one thing. And I promise you, when you look back and you connect the dots, you will actually find that it has led you to this very place, this very moment, this very opportunity, this very experience. And when you actually look back and consider that, it's pretty darn exciting. It's pretty invigorating. It's pretty joyous and abundant and loving. And it feels really good to know that, hey, you actually just kept with it and you kept taking the steps and you kept trusting. Trust me, the entire process for me was filled with so much self-doubt. I don't know how many times I looked at how many people had bought into the event. 0, 1, this, that. And at the end, it was great. I had the people that were supposed to be there. I got to share myself. I realized that I gave so much information in a few hours that I need to break it up into more malleable pieces. And so, it's just been so great. And I'm so grateful that I trusted the process. So there you go. Lesson in trusting the process as you go into 2019 and you want to crush your goals, even if you don't see how it's fitting together, but you just feel this nudge, or you ask, what's my next best step? And they say, you hear in your head, go right. And you're like, oh, right is down a really weird path. Do it. do it, do it. If you're hitting your head against a wall, stop, reevaluate, put it to the side, and go on to something else that feels more easy and in flow, because trust me, you'll come back. It'll all circle back. It'll all connect. You will connect your dots, and life really will be extraordinary.